Okay, we got 20 minutes. Doing some isolated curls here today. Do this set. Do 4 sets of these. 8. It really isolates the bicep. I get it. 9. I get a really good burn doing those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I feel the burn. I get a really good burn with those isolated curls. Yeah. So I'm not doing this. That's like preacher curl. Where you get in the preacher bench. You can either do it like this, one-handed. I like doing dumbbells for right now, because I'm just getting back into working out, and my right arm, I do everything on my left except for right, where I write with my right hand, but I do everything else left. So I'm kind of ambidextrous like that, but it's so if I'm right hand dominant, my right hand's stronger, but I'm not. I'm left-handed dominant. I use my right hand to write. I do everything else. I shoot left, shovel left. So if I'm using like an easy curl bar on the preacher curl, I'm probably using more of my right arm strength than my left. So with the dumbbell, it evens out that strength. So I like to do them two one-handed on the preacher curl bench with the dumbbells, and I'll alternate later. So that's like my 4th set. One thing I want to talk about, is where the direction the world is being pushed. The direction the world is being pushed is digital, online. You got to have an online presence. I am way late because I'm old school. I'm 50 years old. I'm thinking, I'm going to work and I will work, pay my taxes, and I'll be just fine. No, I will not be just fine in this day and age. I will be taxed into infinity. I will be inflated into infinity with inflation rates, whatever. And it's only going to get worse. I don't care what anybody says. It's that time. We have a Great Depression every 100 years. This one's going to be worse than any other one. They're calling it the Greatest Depression. That's what I think. Hopefully I'm wrong, but, anyways. So right now it's a really good time to focus on a business. There's a verse in the Bible about focusing on your own business. Not just minding your own business, working diligently in your own business. Not working diligently for your employer. I mean, that's fine for some people. That doesn't work for me. I want more out of life than just that type of stuff. I want to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, I can feel the burn on those isolated curls. 2, 3, 4, just want more out of life than that. You know. And World War III hits, I'm gonna want to have a business. You know, hopefully, if World War III hits, hopefully it's not nukes. It might be biological, because nobody wants nukes. You know, that might have been what happened to Mars. We might be the aliens here. We might have originated from Mars or somewhere before that. Ended up on Mars, had a nuclear explosion, because I guess there's some chemical that is only found in nuclear explosions on Mars. I don't know how they got it there and back. I mean, I'm sure they can. It's only a 6-month travel in space, but you know. So who knows? I don't know. But you know, I could only read so many self-help books. My spirituality should always be maintained every day. Every day. I have to pray to God every day, do good in this world, throw good out, put good out into the universe, a lot of good energy out into the universe, and that'll come back. You know, the universe is very giving. God in the universe, and His universe is very giving, very loving. You know, so I'm thinking that's the way the world is going right now, especially for the United States of America. It's you know, I'm 50 years old, so I need to start thinking about really preparing for perilous times, just in case. I need to be prepared. If the sky is going to fall, I need to be prepared for that. Even though we know the sky's not going to fall, that's how prepared I need to be. Food, water, underground shelter in case of a nuclear attack. But nuclear war, we're not going to survive. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My muscles are already depleted. I need to start taking creatine. Yeah, so hopefully, you know, so I really got to start thinking about what kind of business I want to start. You know, I could have many businesses in many parts of the world. I love Cuba. I'm Mexican. I've been to Mexico once. Loved Mexico. It's so colorful and beautiful. It's not all gray with concrete buildings like it is here in the United States of America. Other places like that, you know what I mean? And to just, you know, venture out, you know, don't put all my eggs in one basket in any one country. You got governments that are, you know, in perilous times, governments do perilous things. Or do I say it? In perilous times, government do despicable things. Governments, they always have, they always will. But hopefully, you know, I'm wrong. Hopefully, if it's like a Y2K thing, a big scare, you know, the housing market, you know, I was watching a video that's what the 1% do. They get you scared, all sell, don't buy. Meanwhile, BlackRock, everybody else, all the big time companies are buying everything up. I saw a chart. BlackRock owns 30% of all real estate in every state. That is amazing right there. That is totally amazing. No wonder why there's a housing shortage, a housing crisis. There's not enough supply for demand to meet demand. That's no wonder why. 30% in each state is a lot. 3 out of every 10 houses in every state, they own, you know, probably through little baby companies of theirs. You know, who knows? I don't know how they do it, but I do know, you know, that's a lot. You can't produce more real estate. You know, they tell governments what to do. You know, they're so, because they're producers. They produce things. I want to be a producer. You know, except when it comes to energy, I want to be a consumer of energy, of good energy. You know, I am energy. I need fuel, food to create my living being's energy. You know, and you know, just like gasoline, it needs that energy. A car needs the gasoline energy. You know, so we're all energy. So I just gotta put a lot of energy out into that universe, and the universe is loving. It has no, God is loving. You know, it has no choice but to yield. You know, yield to me, to, you know, get the desires of what I need, you know, what I want. You know, but that's not where I'm going. You know, that's not what this video is about today, right now. What, you know, what it's about is where the world is heading. It's heading digital. It's heading towards an online. You have to have your online presence, online footprint, and you have to have your own business. You know, I'm very late to life, but there's a lot of millionaires that didn't create their first millions until after they were 50 years old. And another thing I was going to talk about is, you know, wealth. You know, wealth is not just money. There's a difference between being rich and being wealthy. I want to be in control of all of my time. If I don't want to get up and go to work in this truck that day, then that's fine. I don't have to, and that's wealth. You know, most people, they have to get up and go to work for somebody because they have bills to pay. We all have bills to pay. I don't want to spend the rest of my life on the clock. My breaths, I don't like wasting my breaths. I don't know how many I have left. You know, I don't like wasting my precious minutes of this of my time, of my life that I have on this green earth. Once my time is spent, I cannot get that back. Once money's spent, you're always spending money. It's currency. It has to flow like a river, like a current. It always has to keep moving, or it turns into a black, ugly pond with parasites and algae and ugly gunk. You know, so it has to keep moving. Once my time's spent, it's spent. I cannot get it back. You know, so. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do 2 more. 9. Try to keep this as isolated as possible. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. I think we'll call that good. Next time I do biceps, I will do hammer curls, because I really need to work on hammer curls. So maybe working on these muscles right here, do reverse curls with the bar. You know, so that's what I'm thinking. You know, have to have my own business. Have to have my own business. So I'm thinking, well, you know, what business should I create? You know, you know, with things like that, there's lots of ways to make money. Look around you. There's money everywhere. It's always flowing. I just got to find out where it's flowing and get into the way of it. And because I'm getting real tired of driving truck here. So I really got to think and start doing. You know, what I need to do is a lot more doing. And I can't do a lot here in the truck. But with the computer and the information age, I can do a lot. You know, it's just a time thing. But, and learning what works best. It's like testing products. You know, learning which products are, you know, sell and blah, 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 blah. But anyways, guys, have a good Saturday. Stay safe. And another video later. Thank you, guys. Please hit the like and subscribe button. And I will be getting up some live streams of some trading, some stocks. You know, I think that's all played out. It's too manipulated. But we'll give it a try. We'll give it a shot. You know, I know how to make money in it, but, you know, it's just real perilous times, seems like to me. But I'm going to do it anyways because I have no choice. You know, who knows? Go for the gusto. Thank you, guys. Stay positive and get in shape. This is your body, it's your vessel. We'll see what I look like in a year. And I'm 50 years old, not bad. For nothing but protein and weights. Thank you, guys. Take care. Love you. And have a good weekend. Bye.